That's the movie Pulp Fiction, where they rape Ving Rhames.
Oh,
remember?
Man, yeah.
Yeah, bro. They hang, man, it was fucked up, bro.
Sick ass
They were
scene,
singing, woo, woo.
Yep.
And guess what? Bruce came down, cut him loose, and he said, we cool, Butch, but I'm about to call me some hardcore homeboys, and we gonna get medieval on his ass.
Yep.
All right, hear that? Rapist, fucking raper, man. You're a rapist, bro. That's sick.
That's fucked up.
Obadiah wanted, that's the violence.
That's what,
You know? And in Ving Rhames, you gonna get put to death for allowing that scene.
Yeah.
You know, fuck out of here. I ain't doing that.
He played a fucking woman, too.
He played gay in Chuck and Larry.
Yep.
You know?
And Holiday.
See?
That's the one. Yeah.
But he was big gangster and baby boy. Talk about 3 strikes. You know?
Man.
That proves, like you were saying, like you put me on to. These movies are connected.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's because I was thinking that. It's, you know?
Yeah.
But going back, it says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
We already see it starting to happen now. You know, but it's going to be 100, a million, trillion fold in the kingdom. You're going to be ashamed. You'll have your head down. And you're going to be put to work all day. We ain't going to have to do nothing in the kingdom, man. The scripture says we shall wake up upon our bed singing.
Hey, all we gonna have to do in the kingdom is kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Right.
And as Roddy Piper said in They Live, and I'm all out of bubble gum, baby.
Yep.
Bing, pow.
You're going to be giving orders, man.
Yeah.
You know, Lord Wind Party like that, you little Ishmaelite taskmaster.
Hell yeah.
Habibi.
Yeah.
Go fuck him up, Habibi.
Yep. We're gonna give him that good right hook, give him that Sonny Liston jab. Yep. You know?
Hey, we the sons, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Real quick, it says shame shall cover him, right? You know why shame's gonna cover him? Because what's covering him right now? Not only the covering cast, but Psalm 73:6.
Beautiful.
Therefore, pride compasses them about as a chain. So that's his chain, his pride, right?
Yep.
And it says, violence covered them as a garment. So right now, violence is covering him as a garment. But next, here, take the violence off and put this shame on.
So he's stained with blood, you know?
And since thou is love blood, blood gonna pursue your ass like parkour, like tag. You know, we gonna be on his ass.
Power tag.
Yep. You ever see that? They be running and shit?
Yep.
That's how the judgment's going. What you gonna do when judgment comes for you? You too. What you gonna do when judgment comes for you when you ain't got no place to run and hide? You know?
Hey, what you gonna do when your house shot comes?
Yes. What you gonna do, brother?
Right.
Hulkamania on your ass, man. Obadiah 1:10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. And look, I highlighted just that part. Thou shalt be cut off forever.
And that's the 18 effect, man.
Yep.
The 18, I like that.
You got certain scriptures. You gotta highlight. You gotta emphasize certain words. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like people like vocab, they'll be like, "And Israel shall be chosen in the love of God." Nah, we gotta read these, man. All right, you
bring it to life.
Yeah, the water.
You know, because it's you know, the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is alive.
Yeah, man.
That's why we go live.
That's right, brother.
You know?
That's right. Well, Jake at home, mad playing NBA live.
And he's mad because his mom wanted to get the groceries out of the car.
Damn.
Go out the car with the headset and socks on.
With slides on. Nigga sagging with a belt.
Actually, be right back, guys.
Right.
St. Amos 1 and verse 11, thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
So that's proves in the spirit with baseball, 3 strikes you're out.
Yep. Right.
So you already struck out, and then the 4th is you're done. You know what I mean?
Well, they helped the Babylonians take us down, raise it, damn, even to the foundation thereof.
Yep.
The Greeks put Hellenized our people.
Yep. Made it illegal.
Made it illegal for us to be who we are, to worship our power.
Then the Romans
came and destroyed the temple.
Damn.
Then Christopher Columbus.
And then you not Kunta, you Toby.
Damn,
dude. We got a lot to talk about.
Damn. Talk about a background check.
Right. Damn. Talk about a background check. Man. And then when you look at Jake's back, it's like a roadmap, man. You know?
Then they washed it with brine to add salt to the
Oh,
That's
God.
probably where that came from.
Damn, this dude, bro. Damn, this dude.
And it says, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
And that's how you know. I'm sorry.
So the Lord ain't gonna turn away the punishment of Babylon. You know? And you got people talking about, oh, we need to pray for America. The prayers ain't gonna be heard. I said we gotta go back to Jeremiah, man. It says, take bone. If they, you know,
I got it. This is Jeremiah 51:8, or for the Northern brothers, Ocho, verse Ocho. It says, Babylon. I gotta start at 7. Yeah. It says, Babylon has been a golden cup, 1900s. That was really the golden year. You know what I mean? The 1920, 1930, 40, 50. You know. That's why they called it the nuclear family. You know, it's very edifying when you look it up. Even their technology, the way of life. You know, a lot of things were frowned upon. Women smoking, adultery. It was frowned upon to be divorced. You know, women actually stuck by their man. You know what I mean? People were healthy. They didn't have guts, you know?
Brady Bunch days.
Right. But mind you, with all that, we were being persecuted. We were being murdered, hung. We were segregation, you know?
A lot of our people were still in slavery because they didn't tell them that they were so-called free.
Yep. And it says, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken.
Right, made it drunken with their wine. You know, because what's in that golden cup? Their democracy, their religion, freedom of speech, their sanctions, them going around taking all the natural resources, and their oppression too. You know, their military might, because all they do is talk shit and bomb other nations. Man.
Yep.
Bomb innocent civilians.
Yep.
You see?
That's crazy to me, man. You know, they actually, and people are okay with it. You know, they're bombing people over there, man.
People are being bombed.
That's
man.
wild.
People are starving, man.
Right.
You know, they put women over men. You know?
That's wild.
Oh, and then another thing, the alphabet movement.
Yep.
Because other countries, once they see this place legalize it, now it's like a wildfire.
Yep.
I believe the most recent one is Chile, down in South America.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
You know, the abortions, all of that, man.
Yep.
That's all in that cup. Their money system, all right, because the dollar is pretty much, you know, well, what it was the strongest currency on earth.
Yep.
You see?
Oh, Esau also took out believing in God. You know, now you can believe in what you want. So even other nations, what's their gods are idols, but he's taken that spirit of reverencing of power.
Right.
You know, spiritually, having like morals. You know, he's taken morals out the earth. You know, wrongs.
Atheism.
Yeah.
Scientology. All of these things are in that cup. This cup is a nasty ass pot of gumbo.
Prisons.
Benjamin
Franklin constructed the prison system in his living room. You know, before that it was public execution. You know, and then you know what goes on in prisons, and then they glorify it.
Yep.
You know, like that's okay. And who's up in the prisons? You know, yep.
All the tribes.
Lives being ruined. The movie, what's the movie we used to be watching? You forgive me now?
Lockdown. Yep.
Remember what he did to that Jake, man?
Oh, man.
He didn't even want to do that.
He
shit.
said he cried after.
That's Jake from the Wood.
Yeah, Stacy. That's what happened to him after the Wood.
That's what America does to you.
Yep, that's what happened when he came out, you know?
Yeah.
Jeremiah 51:7, it says that made all the earth drunk. And I'm thinking of Rev 13. Remember, he made fire come down, fear men.
Well, how did he make them? Through his military.
Yep.
You're going to get down and you're going to lay down.
Yep. Yep. And then, you know, the Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know. And it says, made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad.
Now they're mad. You know, which mad really means, you know,
Crazy.
or bugged out.
Yep.
But they're literally pissed off.
Hell yeah.
You know, like they're literally beefing.
You had this beautiful tribe. I can't remember if it was South America. I think it was, or Africa, wherever. But there was beautiful tribe. Women were beautiful. They were just glowing. Like I never seen so-called black skin like that. You know, it was just vibrant. And they said, we don't like the white man. He makes us drink. He made us eat McDonald's. And it's all in subtitles. They're in their language. Oh, he makes you speak English.
Right.
Speak English.
Yep.
Right? You want to fly? You want to fly the plane? You want to soar? I couldn't soar the skies. Right?
Yeah.
You got to speak English.
He does that to the Northern Kingdom tribes.
Yep.
He gets irritated because they don't speak English.
Well, bitch, you the reason they speak Spanish.
Right.
Like, y'all don't know history.
Right.
You were the Spanish. You were the conquistadors.
Dummy.
Damn, bro. And then I said the other day, I said, should I speak South American or North American? You know what I mean? Though, like you throw little shit, you know, little conscious logic thoughts out there.
Right.
You know, why can't I? If I'm an American, why can't I go to South America? See, the people don't think. You know, in Jeremiah 51:7, it says 8. Excuse me. Babylon is suddenly fallen.
Ooh, meaning suddenly, meaning it's gonna fall in an instant.
In a beck.
In a beck. Snap of a finger.
Like Beerus.
When you least expect it.
Remember Beerus, he said, bink, and the earth split in half. So the Lord just gonna go. And it says in the Maccabees, at a beck. You know, he said at a beck the Lord could do this. At a snap of a fingers. So don't lose patience, man. Lord invented time. You know?
Time is nothing.
Time is nothing, bro.
Time is nothing to the Most High.
And what proves that is that's why he allowed Esau to change time. It's nothing.
Right, you can change it. I know when I'm sending my son back.
Yep.
You know?
You know, it's funny, I always say, well, they'd be like, oh, it's Monday. I was like, well, was it a Monday when they said it was Monday?
Right.
You know what I mean? That just
Right.
shows you how fabricated of this place is. You know? Like, what is it, 12 o'clock, dude?
Right.
The Lord, we go by the sun and the moon, man.
Right.
You know? And it says, 8, Babylon is suddenly fallen when they shall say peace and safety, like you had mentioned earlier, and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. Ooh. And balm is precious, bro.
Yeah, balm is a very precious, you know. Brother make some precious balm.
Yep.
Okay. But there's no balm you can put on this for it.
Ain't no Bruce Willis or no Die Hard movie gonna get you out of this one, buddy.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, there ain't gonna be a happy ending for you. For us, oh yeah. For us, it's gonna be happy, but for you, bad.
For you, it's gonna be tragic.
Yep. And then we're gonna whisper in your ear, there's a sequel.
Happy ending for us, happy ending
For you, yeah, that's the title. You know, it's a spirit I kept hearing in my ear, role reversal, role reversal, role reversal.
Trading places.
Trading places. You know? And the Lord's gonna have to put a spirit on us because we're designed with compassion and you know
Well, he is. He said, I shall lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
Man.
And he's going to give us spiritual power to do that. You really think this man got all this technology, firepower, 50 cals, fighter jets, and we just going to be out here? You know? No, man. Most High, he's going to raise up men. He's going to give those men spiritual power. And even Yahushua said it, man. The things that you have seen me doing, you shall do greater.
Man, that's so humbling.
You know, Yahushua walked on water. He raised the dead. He pulled demons off people. He gave people rest, man. He gave them hope. He gave them love.
Yep, gave them life.
They say he did so many works, not even the world could hold the books.
Man, that's
beautiful.
Man. And it's dope because the brother said he's going to raise him up. And it made me think when he said, raise it, right?
Right.
Raise it, right?
Right. Right.
We go, Guam!
Right. Raise
You know?
destroy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's twofold.
Right.
You know?
Which is crazy because Elazar is sponsored by Ray's energy drinks. That's crazy. Damn. But back to the lesson. Damn. Jeremiah 51 and 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her.
Right, forsake her, man. You know, if this place was Titanic and your ass had a life jacket, you better forsake her, man.
You better do like old girl did with Jack.
Because you're better off.
Right.
Because you're better off getting off the boat. Because the boat is sinking, baby.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, J. Cole said it. He said they let a black man steer the ship, but they ain't tell him that the ship was sinking.
Yep.
You just, you brother see there's a new mayor in Rochester? It's a Jake.
Yeah.
Malik.
Yeah, I did see that.
You know? Malak.
He's a fall guy.
Yep, another fall guy.
What I was reading the comments on the news break app, and there people be saying, yeah, I know through the spirit, I believe the Edomites. They be saying, Rochester's finished.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, America's finished.
You know?
Dummy, this is your backyard, dumbass. Oh, moron.
Well, I don't live in Rochester. I live in Indiana.
Yeah, you live in America, though.
That's the same shit.
Exactly.
Right next door to Rochester.
I live in Perryton.
Yep. Proud ass.
10 minutes away from the damn city.
Jake's gonna go out there.
Hell.
That's already happening on the West Coast, man. Jake is gonna go out there, man. You know?
Finishing off, it says verse 9, Jeremiah 51 and 9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not. This is a mortal wound, like with that word. When it's a death wound, you can't do nothing about it. There's a term for it.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's fatal.
Yeah, like a fatal flesh
blow.
wound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a fatal blow, man. You know, like the movie Achilles. He got hit in that area.
Yep.
One of the greatest warriors got hit in that one little nick in that area. You see?
And it says, forsake her, let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and
Damn, so the judgment, the wicked. So this is modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, man. When you read Genesis 19, it was the same thing was said in a different way. But pretty much the cries of the wickedness have reached unto the Lord of Sabaoth, man. This place is so wicked that the judgments literally reached to heaven.
Tower of Babel. And it says, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. A war in heaven. Space Force, you know? War in heaven.
Back in Amos 1 and verse 11, it says, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
You can't repent.
So the Lord ain't gonna forgive you. So the Lord ain't gonna heal your country, man.
That proves Paul knew. He's like, yo, he sees the writings of Jeremiah. He like, yo, he's not can't repent.
Right. This nigga through.
He's done.
You out of there.
Yeah.
Got it?
That's where it says, because he did pursue his brother with a sword.
Right, that word pursue means to persecute, to harass, to destroy, you know. You got a lot of people that's thrown in prison 30, 40, 60 years, crime they didn't commit, and they know about this shit, man. Then when you get out, they'll give them a $1. Nigga, you destroyed my whole life, you know. All those nights of pain, suffering, crying, you know, whole life gone. You know, eating unhealthy ass food, all type of family members that died. Then you get out with a record, and then you give me a fucking $1.
There ain't no rewind in life, man. This guy literally ruins lives, bro. Like you got that movie called Taking Lives. Esau, man, he's a master witch and a villain, man. You know, and people don't have the spirit to see this. You know, and that's why they're gonna be judged, man, because they're joining hand in hand with a man that, you know.
This man's whole legal system is made to destroy you, man.
Well, that's the black horse. With the judgment, that's two scales. Not only is it slavery, but the judgment that happens on earth. So you got left-hand angels working on the minds of Esau in these judicial systems, because that shit is cutthroat.
That shit is cutthroat.
You ever been in a courtroom, boy? You better obey the powers that be.
Yeah,
Your ass might not leave, man. They got the black cloaks on and shit. They bang the gavel, man. That shit is wicked, bro. The law is wicked. The law is wicked here. The unrighteous decrees is satanic, man. The penal codes in the system, man, that shit is a deep ditch, bro. It's a trap, man. And a lot of it's in Latin and shit, too.
Which proves this is modern day Rome.
Yep.
Yep.
And it says,
Pagan Rome.
Pagan.
Yep, the Western.
The modern day pagan Rome.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, pagans.
Not the holy Rome.
Not the Holy Rome.
pagans.
And it says,
Holy motor.
because he did pursue his brother, his brother with the sword, and then cast off all pity in his anger.
The guy was saying, I'm your brother.
I'm your
The
brother.
defenseless, pleading for help, begging for mercy, no pity for him.
They were kneeing him, bro. They beat it. They were sweating. They worked up a sweat beating them so bad.
Yeah. And it says,
That's their sport. You know? You got Jakes that are good at basketball. That's what Esau's good at.
Gonna hunting Jake, man.
and it says, in his anger did tear perpetually.
The Lord about to raise up Judah, though, man.
Right, Judah,
Right?
yeah, who shall rouse them up? They're going to get raised up.
The Lord about to allow 2/3 to let them hands go, man.
Yep.
You know, they're gonna let their hands go. They're not gonna care about a badge anymore. The course of their power shall be in their hands.
Yep.
They're not gonna care about the princes and authority, man.
They ain't going to care about
DA or child support, baby mamas.
all that shit going to go out the window. And as I always say, the first people that's going to be targeted is Esau and Eve,
Yep.
and then the alphabet community.
Yep.
Yeah.
Esau and Eve's dinner date has been canceled.
Right. You know?
We was driving yesterday and Eve was locked arms with his Edomite.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I told the brother, I said whether or not this guy could be a Jake, but she's with him based off color.
Yep.
She hates us.
Yep.
So she's just like how a white woman will get with any black man, because it's an idolizing thing. You know, they just want any black man. So she just wants any white man. Like, oh, Eve, the woman Eve is what an Edomite.
The actual rapper.
Yeah, the rapper.
Wow.
I used to like her.
Wow.
She got a little paw prints on her chest and shit. You know, she used to be with Rough Riders. Now she's got a Rough Rider.
Man.
Wow,
Get
bro.
rough for her.
Right, good.
Go join it. Go hang, join it.
Yeah. Hey, man, only Israel is the brothers, man, and the sisters. Just because they're a Negro don't mean that you got to love them, man. You know, use wisdom. We're not telling you to go out here and disrespect our people, but don't be putting your heart and soul into Jake, man.
Yeah, we'll love him in the kingdom.
Yeah.
You gotta pretty much kind of have a high and bias.
Yeah, love us now. You know, love brothers and sisters, man. You know, we got a sister, she always says, we're all we got. She's right. She's right, man. So we try to do what we could do for our people that are serving the Lord here. That's what you need to focus on. You know, not fucking Jamal that's getting in and out of jail, man. All right? You got brothers that are serving the Lord that are going through shit. You know, you help them. You know, we're the family. We're the temple coming back.
Right, pray for them. Send them some good
Yeah,
vibes. As we do to y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, when I send out my prayers, I pray for the apostles, the elders, all the sheep, all the few sisters out there, the children.
Yep.
You know, also
Hey, feed the babies.
Yeah, man.
We like seal. You know, feed the babies. You know,
the homeless.
Yeah.
You never know, man. Somebody like to be homeless. Yeah. They're really going through it.
John the Baptist was homeless. Yahushai was homeless.
You know?
You got brothers that are living with other people. You know, because it's so bad out here. That's not a knock on him. That's America, man.
Yeah, man.
And it goes in the say,
You'd have Jake homeless in jail if it wasn't for Esau designating a cell. You know, niggas would take over pods. You know, you got Jake that are in jail sleeping under the stairs, man. So excuse my language, so overpopulated. You know? This place messed up, bro.
Now what they're doing is they're releasing prisoners.
Yeah.
So shit gonna get real sick out there.
Yeah.
There's some sick spirits up there.
And they're changing violent crimes. So holding a gun is no longer a violent crime. So cops can't do nothing.
Oh, we can't forget how I believe it's like a month or two, this place was under a state of emergency.
Yeah.
Nobody even knew it.
Yeah.
You know?
And we asked the Edomite, yeah, it's all right. Remember?
He said, I disagree for proudly.
Yeah.
Man, prideful. Proud ass.
Right.
Fucking Homer looking.
Yeah, his ass got found in the alley somewhere with 2 X's on his eyes. You know?
and it says, and he kept his wrath forever, but I will send a fire upon Teman.
Right, that fire, man. Those nukes. Hey, fire, cleanse your ass, man. You feel some fire, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good. I don't want to touch the iron no more.
Yep.
Even hot water.
I'm gonna stay away from the stove.
Yep.
Right, you mess around with you think you turn on the cold water. Oh shit, hot water.
Wake your ass up.
You know.
And it says, which shall devour the palaces of Basra.
The fire's going to devour this place, man. The fire's going to have a spirit of a spirit of eating away at all the uncleanliness of this place, man.
You just had historic fires in Colorado.
Yep.
You know?
Oh, can you follow this out? Can you get into that for you now?
Yep.
Those fires are being sent out for judgment.
Yep.
You know?
It's the spirit of vengeance.
Yep. This
we'll get these two, then Lord willing, come in.
Okay.
going about the fire in Basra.
Hey, church is in session, man. You know, sometimes the spirit, be honest, we forget about time.
Right.
You know?
This is the book of Isaiah 34.
But we're young men. We should be like that. We shouldn't be lazy when it comes to serving the Lord. You know, look at that. Look at the ant, oh sluggard.
I mean, this is our profession. You know, the brothers, you know, getting fed. You know, we need it. Hey, what Paul say, I can do all things for the elect's sake.
You had Paul preaching all day and night, and so long a brother fell asleep and died, and he had to bring him back to life.
Fell out the window, right?
Yeah, he fell out the window, bro.
Yo.
He had to bring him back to life. He good, man. He good.
He good, man. He good.
Yeah.
Him good, man.
St. Isaiah 34 and verse 5. It says, "For my sword," I just got started one.
It was dead out here,
I started
man.
one.
Y'all brother see it? We've never had the pleasure to camp like this with no interruptions of cars and niggadom.
No concerts.
You know, the Wadi busting outside, man.
You know what? Where's that that nasty bitch from St. Patrick's Day?
Oh yeah.
Lou, remember that?
Yeah. She flashed her little red cheeks. That was sick.
That was very sick. Bitch like she was in her late 50s.
Man.
Probably wasn't though. Probably was in her late 20s.
Yes.
Probably like
Just got out of college.
It's
Probably
aging
22.
Aging like spoiled milk.
Saint Isaiah 34 and verse 1, come near ye nations to hear and hearken ye people.
Yeah, listen up.
Right, listen up. All right, because we're proclaiming war amongst the Gentiles, just like it's written in Joel, man.
And guess what? They will listen. You know, because it says if it was another speech, they would hear you in Ezekiel.
Yep.
And then remember the one time we were speaking, you were speaking, and the Elamites came up and they said, "Oh, so it's not for us?"
Yeah.
No. Said, "Oh, okay." So they got it.
Yep.
And it was cool.
Yep.
So hey, bro, and shit, even Alexander the Great listened to the Levitical priests. You know. She puts Ptolemy Philadelphus listened to the 70 priests. Remember to break down the
That made they put the scriptures in
Greek.
language.
Yep. They listened to him, bro. When you read the Josephus, they was all about it.
Yeah.
You know, so these nations, they have a spirit where they will listen what you got to say. You know, and what proves that is, what are you reading?
Isaiah 34.
That's the spirit, because Isaiah 2, the nation will say, "Come, let us learn the ways." Yo, they're gonna be like, "Yo, man, teach me how to control this woman."
Bro, when people see that, when people see the power, the glow on the Israelite man, they're gonna be like, "Man, what are you doing?" You know, they just gonna want to, like, people just wanted to. They said they wanted to throw the house out, meaning they wanted to surround them and touch them.
Like when a Jake makes a winning 3-pointer in a game.
Right.
Everybody,
Everybody surrounds him
the
and
whole
shit.
court, everybody goes nuts.
Yeah.
So you can imagine when your house shot made a lame man walk.
Oh, man.
And then you had some wicked ass Jake. Why you can't your bed in the Sabbath?
No, he did no. Yeah, you're right. But another thing the nigga say, he said, so he's saying you can forgive sins.
Yo,
Damn,
Jake,
nigga.
bro. You know, I want
He's
to
walking out.
right. I want to say also too, hey man, the kingdom, we're gonna have to hold the heathen back to getting on Esau. You know, because they're gonna be so mad, like, man, he made me smoke. He fucking exploited me. He's raping our children. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna side. Heathens are gonna cry to us about Esau, man. I'm telling you right now, even heathens are gonna be like, man, he did this, he did that, and he was doing this too.
You know what? To an extent, that's already happened.
Yeah. Well, what's that?
It says the earth is gonna rise up against your ass.
Yep.
You know?
What's that? Remember the white genocide in Africa? Do your brothers remember? Like a couple years ago, I did a lesson.
yeah.
That shit had like 200,000 views.
South Africa?
Yeah. And Esau was like,
Yeah.
man, we can't get hired. Nobody want to give us food. What's that?
Yeah, I
Him
did
over there
remember that.
whooping ass, bro.
Yeah.
Good. Beautiful. And a lot of those are Jakes too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yep. No, a lot of those are Jakes and good. What
Yep.
goes around comes around.
That's right.
You know, you put us in slavery, but you persecute us for just reading what the scripture said. Right? When you came over here and used the scripture to justify putting us in slavery, God damn.
You're a piece of you're a dishonorable vessel, man.
And it says,
And then he refuses to let us go because now it's like, okay, you got that one. I know who I am now. You think they will give us our land back? Hell no. You think they will acknowledge us knowing who we are?
Hell no.
Which is why they call us black Hebrew Israelites.
But when I was growing up, I was told, go back where you came from. Wait a minute. I'm so-called Native American.
But you go back where
You came from.
Right.
Go back to those caves.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
Wear your clothes until they disintegrate.
Yep. Dirty dog.
Because you don't own nothing in Europe. You know, after Rome fell, it's a wrap. Jake took over.
Well, Europe, that was Japheth anyways.
Yep.
You know?
Wasn't yours nothing, man.
Hey, we gonna talk to Japheth. You know, you gonna get it, but you gonna be all right.
This
Yeah.
man, he actually stole the caves from the Horites. So he's not original at nothing.
He's original at Moida.
Right, he's the
Moida.
He's the OG.
Yeah, he's an OG Moida. Yep.
and it says, let the earth hear and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it.
You know how beautiful it's gonna be in the kingdom when you decree something. Your voice, as I'm talking now, is gonna be able to speak over the whole land. The whole land is just gonna hear you speaking. You know, no mail, no memo, no banner. You just gonna speak it. You could be on another planet and speak in that land.
You can also think it too, because
Yep.
you're gonna be able to communicate telepathically,
Oh, you know what proves that? Because that's the spirit. What proves that? He said, I heard in the Hebrew tongue.
Yeah.
You know? Some heard thunder. Now you're going to hear a voice.
Yep.
Then you're going to feel thunder. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man.
Yep.
Verse 2, and it says, for the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
Right, and indignation is righteous
Just
anger. All right, the Lord said in Psalms, He's angry with the wicked every day, man. That's one of my favorite scriptures.
And the word indignation goes back to indignant, to be vexed with injustice. So you're vexed with no justice taking place.
So the Lord is vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
as we are.
You got a whole court system, and look what you're doing with it.
Right, he's using it to literally to screw people over.
Yep. Sex trafficking.
Damn.
It's all satanic too.
Damn.
You got to throw up satanic signs to get a pass. That's your sins forgiven.
You gotta let them know you with the shit.
Yep. That's why when people do that shit, I be like, "What you doing that for?" You know what I mean?
You remember that one guy?
Yep. Jake. Yo, he got cut, bro, in the spirit. He did like 3 different ones.
Yeah.
And we said, "You still doing it?" And he just fucking walked away.
Hop back in his
He
car.
hopped right back in his ship. You know? He tried to see if we was with him. You know? And you got Masons, they be doing hand signals in certain camps, man. You know? I've seen it. I've showed you, you know? I've taken pictures. And they do the same one vocab does. So hey, you figure it out. You got it.
And it says, in his fury upon all their armies, he have utterly destroyed them.
Yeah, that's in the midst of World War III. You know, because during the war in heaven, you're going to have, during World War III also is going to culminate into the war in heaven, right? Because you're going to have these different nations and their jets, all right, and their ground force, their tanks, all right, they're going to shoot nukes. But in the midst of that, Yahweh Shah is going to come back and destroy their military. Right. Chariots are going to come back and destroy their vehicles. You see?
Well, the prophecy, they shall learn war no more.
Yep.
You know?
So this is going to be the war to end all wars. And you got a quote by Albert Einstein when he said, "I don't know how the third world."
No, he said, "I know how the third war will end. I don't know how the fourth war will end."
Exactly.
Yep.
But we know how the third war is going to end, man, by nukes. But we know after that, the earth shall abide forever, right?
Yep.
But then after that, nation's not going to learn war anymore, man.
And I believe another statement he said, in history, I've never known a mouse to make a mousetrap,
Right.
but a human. So he's
man,
doomed, bro.
so
Cutting. So this nigga, he's the mouse, and he made a trap for himself.
Yep.
Man.
He put himself in a box.
Yep. He did. He did. Even with his Declaration of Independence, Americans are going to use their Bill of Rights to overthrow the standing government. You know, because they have that right to. And when you read it,
The only way out of this is divine intervention. The only way out is up.
That's right.
But how you on the chariot? So we need Yahweh Shai to come back and get us, man.
desperately.
Or we be a martyr, then our spirit goes back. You know?
Yeah, well, he has to, because Esau's going to come in and try to rape us, man. You know, I said that to someone the other day, because you brothers, man, even though this flesh is temporal, you need to take ownership of your body. Hold up, man, this is my body, all right? You could tell some